Thanks, Karine. 60 Minutes reported last night on a connection between anomalous health incidents and a unit of the Russian military intelligence service. What's the White House reaction to that reporting?
So I'm going to be really careful here. The intelligence community has not concluded that. Obviously, there was an assessment that intelligence community made, and so I would have to refer you to ODNI on their assessment. But that particular piece about Russia, I know that they had not concluded that.
Right. And I know that the intelligence community has said that they still think it's not likely that a foreign power is responsible. How can the administration continue to believe that when you have so many credible U.S. officials who have experienced this saying otherwise?
So look, this is an intelligence community assessment. ODNI can speak specifically on how they got to that assessment, how they got to that conclusion, so I want to be super mindful. What I can speak to is what we have done since 2023, since the intelligence committee assessment, and we have taken this very seriously. The president takes U.S. personnel, making sure that they are protected is the most important. A couple of steps that we took, we prioritized investigations into the cause of AHIs and to examine reports thoroughly. Now, this is something that the president directed the departments in the federal government, obviously across the federal government, to do. Ensure that U.S. government personnel and their families who report AHIs receive the support and timely access to medical care that they need, and to take reports of AHIs seriously and threat to personnel with respect and compassion. So we have taken some actions that will that the president directed his agencies across the federal government. At any specifics to the intelligence assessment, I would have to refer you to ODNI.
And yet the Pentagon confirmed another aspect of 60 Minutes reporting today, that a Department of Defense official who was in Vilnius for the NATO summit last year also experienced what appears to be AHI. Can you give us any update on that person's condition?
I don't have any update. I'm very careful about speaking to any personnel specific case, so I don't want to do that from here. I would have to refer you on Department of Defense, since that came from the Department of Defense.
Bottom line, are U.S. officials who are working on issues related to Russia, particularly overseas, are they safe?
Look, we are going to continue to emphasize the importance of prioritizing, right? Making sure that personnel are protected, and we are going to do everything that we can. This is something that this president believes is important, and so look, we're going to continue to do a comprehensive examination of the effects here that we're seeing and the potential causes of AHI. That's something that we're going to continue to look into, and look, we take this very seriously. We take this very seriously. This is why we have taken an all-government approach and have directed agencies to do the three things that I listed out, this is important. We see this as a important issue that we want to certainly prioritize, and that's what we have been doing since 2023.